Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, guys. How are you this morning?
Alhamdulillah.
Yeah,
Why
you
you?
in good condition, yeah. Okay, so before we start our lesson today, let's all say basmalah together.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Did any of you remember about what we learned last meeting?
Yeah, important.
Yes, as you can see in this slide, we learned about report tags. So before we start our lesson today, let's review about what we learned last week. So, what is a report text? It is a genre of writing that presents information about a subject based on systematic observation and research. So the purpose is to deliver factual information about about a topic. And as I said on the last meeting, report texts might have similarities with descriptive text, and the difference between those two is that descriptive use a specific subject in detail. So it describes something that is specific in detailed information, and it can be based on fact and personal opinion. While the report text is in general broad topic, and it is based only on fact from research. This as example, if you want to describe about your favorite type of fish or your pet fish, you focus on a specific fish that you have that the writer likes. It could describe about the fish appearance, colors, behavior, and why you have that fish as a pet or why you think that fish is interesting. Well, in report, you would only use a broad topic like fish, just fish in general, because it would give more general explanation about fish as a group of animals. It will describe or about their characteristic habitats, types, foods, and their role in their ecosystem. And then we move to the language feature. As I said, there are three language features in report text, which is use general nouns, linking verb, and then present tense. And there are only two structures of report text, same as descriptive text, which is general classification. It is used to introduce the subject or the topic. Well, the description use or write more detailed information about the subject or the topic. Okay, so here's the example that I showed you last meeting. It is about coral reefs, and as you guys can see, you guys can identify the general classification and the description in this text last meeting. And the general classification is this one, the first paragraph on the green font, while the description is the last paragraph. And why would the first paragraph of the green text is the general classification? Because it introduces the topic by identifying what coral reefs are. So it describes what coral reef and blah blah blah, and then it provides a broad general information, and then it explains the overall importance of the topic, and it does not give any specific details yet, which we learned that any specific details goes into the description, and this is why this last paragraph is the description, because it is explained parts of the coral reefs, and it describes such details about the characteristic, colors, patterns, and how they get food, and etc. Okay, so since I think that you guys or understand about report text, right? You guys understand, right? So maybe we can move to maybe exercise. I'm going to give you this, and I will play a video. And in this paper, you have like a two tasks, task A and B, and you have to answer the task A based on the video that I played. Okay? I'm going to give you like a paper. So, everyone already got the paper?
Yes.
Okay, so now let's play the video. If you guys have any question, please just raise your hand and ask.
What is jellyfish? The word jellyfish is a common term used to describe animals that are made up of jelly-like material. Jellyfish are made almost entirely of water, about 95%. This sea animal belongs to a large group of animals called cnidarians. Cnidarians are one of the most common types of sea animals with more than 100,000 species. Jellyfish are invertebrates, which means they don't have backbones. Jellyfish are largely transparent, which helps them hide from predators that would like to eat them.
Jellyfish are mostly made of a translucent gel-like substance called phytoplankton. The top of the jellyfish is called the belt. Depending on the species of the jellyfish, they may have frilly oral arms or long tentacles. Some jellyfish have light sensors called eyes that can sense sunlight and help the jellyfish know which way is up. And some jellyfish are bioluminescent, which means that they can produce light from their bodies. Although no one knows for certain why they light up, it is believed to be a defense mechanism to startle a predator away, or perhaps to attract other predators with their methods. They also rely on thousands of venom-containing stinging cells in their tentacles called cnidocytes for protection and prey capture.
Jellyfish tentacles contain most of the stinging cells, although some species have them on their belts too. Venom is ejected via nematocysts, a whip-like hollow tubule which lies cold under high osmotic pressure. When mechanical or chemical stimuli activate an external trigger, the lid of the cell pops open and seawater rushes in. This forces a microscopic barb harpoon to shoot out and penetrate and inject venom into its victim. The nematocyst discharge can occur in less than a millionth of a second, making it one of nature's fastest biomechanical processes. The nematocyst can continue to fire even after a jellyfish has died, so it's important to remove lingering tentacles stuck to the skin. Most jellyfish stings are a painful nuisance, but some can be deadly. For example, an Indo-Pacific box jelly, also called a sea wasp, releases venom that can cause contraction of the heart muscles and rapid death in large doses.
The largest species of jellyfish, the lion's mane jellyfish, may reach a size of 7 feet or 2.2 meters across, with a cycle that can extend more than 121 feet or 37 meters, longer than a blue whale. The smallest jellyfish, the Irukandji jellyfish, may only reach about the size of your thumbnail. Despite its size, it's one of the most feared jellyfish in the world, capable of delivering a sting 100 times as potent as that of a cobra and 1,000 times as strong as a tarantula. There are many different types of jellyfish, including stinging kinds called medusa and non-stinging kinds called comb jellyfish or ctenophores.
Jellyfish also swim in a way that is very unlike how other sea creatures swim. simple type of jet propulsion to get around. They open their body like an umbrella and then close it. By contracting their body, the water inside is forced out and the jellyfish moves forward. Constantly moving is the only thing keeping jellyfish afloat. But even with this effort, they can easily be pushed around by strong winds or ocean currents, which is what leads some jellyfish to be washed up on beaches.
Jellyfish are carnivores, but they don't hunt their prey. They wait for fish or other small animals to get caught in their tentacles. The tentacles covered in skinny cells burst and inject venom into their prey, paralyzing it. Jellyfish eat many different types of things, such as small plants, copepods, fish eggs, and other small fish called larvae. They also eat the planktonic eggs and young stages are called larvae of many different kinds of marine animals. Some jellyfish even eat other jellyfish. A study found that jellyfish would twitch and light up parts of their tentacle to lure fish in.
Despite the impressive power in their tentacles, jellyfish are not invincible. Their stinging cells are no match for the armor of thick-skinned predators, such as the leatherback turtle and ocean sunfish. These predators both have adaptations that prevent slippery jellyfish from escaping after they are engulfed.
Jellyfish have a complex yet interesting life cycle. Usually, they begin as eggs, floating in the ocean currents. The eggs will then develop into planula, a swimming larval form. After a few days, the planula will find something sturdy to anchor itself to and undergo a transformation into a polyp. Polyps look a bit like underwater flowers, using their tentacles to catch and eat zooplankton. Eventually, the polyps begin to bud, splitting into an ephira or a miniature jelly that looks like tiny flowers pulsating in the sea. Eventually, it grows and develops into a medusa, the form we usually recognize as a jellyfish. Despite all of the time it took to develop into a medusa, it usually only lives up to about a year.
Distinctive and often beautiful, jellyfish may seem like calm and peaceful marine creatures. Although some types of jellyfish are harmless, others are dangerous predators that can prove painful or even deadly to those who venture too close.
I hope you enjoyed learning about jellyfish. Goodbye, till next time.
Okay, it's fun, isn't it? Learn about record tags like this.
Yes, it is.
We learn about some fun fact about animals, anything. Well, we learn about report types, right? Okay, so let's maybe review about our tasks for today. On the task A, there's only 5 questions, and I think all of you guys paid really attention to the video, so I guess all of you guys can answer the question. So number 1, what is the answer?
B.
Yeah, jellyfish belong to animal group called cnidaриans. And then second question, the answer is
B.
Yeah.
Don't have
So jellyfish is an invertebrate, which means they have no backbone. As you can see that they're just float like that on the ocean. And then number 3, what is the answer?
C.
Yeah, the top part of jellyfish called bell. Then number 4, the answer
A.
correct. Jellyfish move in the water by using jet propulsion, so it moves like a jet, like that. And then the last question, what do jellyfish mainly eat? The answer?
D.
Yeah, they mostly eat small fish, larvae, and plankton. Okay, good job, guys. I think all of you answered correctly. Okay, so let's move to the task B. So for the task B, I provide you some picture there. As you can see that we have a picture there, and I want you to answer it like, is the picture you think, in your opinion, is it can be used to describe, to write about general classification or description part of the report text, and why? What was the reason you choose that or you picked that? Okay, so we can, you guys already know the answer. Okay, so let's talk about it. Number one, what do you think? Is it can be used to describe general classification or description? Description. Why? Because
you
show
where
where
starfish
starfish
live.
yeah, because it shows their habitat, like starfish that living in shallow, clean water, and sometimes they are scattering in groups. And then for the second question, what is your answer?
General classification.
Okay, why?
Because it shows coral reefs in general.
Yeah.
Like consistent, not one specific incident.
Yeah, the pictures show lots types of coral reefs. And then number three, the answer, your answer?
Description.
Why? Reason?
Because it shows starfish characteristics like unique abilities.
Yeah, it's like kind of give us a fun fact about starfish, so it belongs to the description. And then the fourth question, the answer?
Description.
Why?
Because it shows details about what Komodo is.
Yeah, it shows a picture of Komodo eating something, which is actually I found kind of scary. And then the last question for today. The answer? Your answer?
General classification.
And the reason is
Because it shows types of jellyfish, introduces types of jellyfish.
yeah, because the picture shows like a lot of types of jellyfish, so we think that it might like want to introduce jellyfish in general. Okay, good job guys! Well, all of you did a very good job today, and I think you guys understood well about our topic, which is report cards. And I think because we finished our tasks for today, we can close our meeting today. I'm really proud of your progress for today. And yeah, welcome. And maybe we can close it by saying Alhamdulillah together.
Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin.
Okay. Last verse say Alhamdulillah for us today. And